Chewing gum is a huge problem on Britain's streets, in particular within our English town centres and within our urban areas. We find that the place is becoming absolutely, completely saturated with chewing gum on our footpaths and pavements. It costs over £20,000 to clean up a town centre, and that in the context of local authorities having to make savings to really deliver core services, it seems an awful waste of money. One of the main issues is about how difficult it is to actually remove. It adheres to both the pavement, street furniture, and the only way they can get rid of it is by manual cleansing methods, which cost huge amounts of money and can involve things such as jet washing, long-handled scrapers. There's a variety of different methods that can be used, and gum boards have been used by a lot of councils. As I say, various different pouches as well. This coating element is something which has been tried over many years, but this is the first one that I've actually seen that has worked in a really easy and simple way. But what's really important about that is that the coating itself is put down as soon as the paving is laid for the most efficacious results.
Well, it all starts off with the deep clean. There's no point just removing individual blobs of gum. So we do a thorough deep clean of the pavement, which removes all the airborne carbon, any staining and all the chewing gum. And that prepares it in pristine condition so that we can then apply this Magic Coat surface protector. This is the application of Magic Coat now. What they're doing is just spreading it across with the rollers. You'll see it suds up, that's the surfactants in it. It's just polymers and surfactants. They just keep rolling until it's taken up. As it's sinking into the stone, it'll go down to about 3 or 5 millimeters. There's a chemical reaction that takes place, and that's what forms this semi-permeable membrane. And it's important that it's semi-permeable so that the stone can breathe. So in a way, if you like, it can exhale and liquid can escape, but things from the top can't penetrate. And it's that one, that semi-permeability of it which makes it so worthwhile in terms of the self-cleaning effect. So all the airborne carbon, the oil, the grease, the other staining and the gum, which will sit on top of the paving, will get washed away as soon as it rains because it hasn't penetrated the stone. As soon as the stone has taken all it can, you can open it straight away. People can walk on it and it's working. This is the side where we did this in October 2006, where we actually did the whole deep clean, removed all the gum, brought the stone back to original condition, then applied the Magic Coat so to seal it, have the surface protected, and the Heart of London bid then had their clean team coming around, so a fresh gum was removed either by scraping or when they've deployed their little machine.
There's been a business improvement district in this part of the West End now for just over 3 years, and the process is that the businesses vote on a business plan that we produce for them. If there is a majority in favour for that, then the businesses pay our company a levy to deliver the services that they think are important. And the majority of the agenda for this part of the West End is about safe, clean and welcoming. They want to make sure that we add value to all the excellent cleansing that already happens with Westminster, but we put the polish really on top of what Westminster already do. So the businesses came to us and said they would like to improve Coventry Street. We can't do anything without our partners in Westminster because they actually own the pavements here. So we went to Westminster and said, can we do this? There was a huge agreement and a will to do it. So the businesses pay some and Westminster pays some. All we have to do is make sure that the businesses get added value, and it isn't something that Westminster should be doing anyway. So it's all extra, it's all good stuff. People are spending more time here, and that's what the whole aim of doing Coventry Street was. It was to increase the dwell time for this part of the West End and to encourage people to slow down. We're going to be putting more alfresco dining here and actually encourage them to look at what is available to them rather than walking straight through the area.
When I went to see Westminster, who are leading some of the thinking in trying to get rid of gumlit, I was really impressed by the way in which they've been working with others, including the Business Improvement District in the heart of London, to actually make sure that there was a practical solution. This is the first coating that I've seen on pavements that's actually worked, and therefore what I thought it would be good to do is for us to share that knowledge around with other local authorities so that they could get the benefit of Westminster's trailblazing.